Hello class 7 students, welcome everyone. So in this video we'll continue the exercise questions. We'll continue from question number 5. Okay, so let's begin here. Question number 5, you see, explain why holes are made in hanging banners and hoardings. Okay, you have understood the question. Why the holes are made in banners, while why the holes are made in hanging banners and hoardings. Okay, the answer is, you see, holes are made in hanging banners and hoardings so that the high speed wind may pass through them easily without damaging them or without bringing them down with its huge force or pressure. Okay, that is why the holes are made in hanging banners. Okay, clear? You can pause the video and you can note it down in your science notebook. Next question, how will you help your neighbors in case cyclone approaches your village or town? So these are some of the steps or measures by which you can help your neighbors, or by which we can help our neighbors in case a cyclone approaches. Okay, the first one, by helping them shift to a safer place, we can help them. Then by helping them to shift their animals, necessary households and vehicles to a safer place. Clear? Lastly, by calling emergency services such as fire station you can call, and in police stations also you can call, and you can call to the medical centers also. By using these steps or measures, you can, or we can help our neighbors in case a cyclone approaches. Okay, next, question number 7, what planning is required in advance to deal with the situation created by a cyclone? So again, some of the plannings are there, some of the steps are there, or some of the measures are there by which we can deal with the situation created by a cyclone. Okay, the first one, we should not ignore the warnings issued by the meteorological department through TV, radio or newspapers. Then we should make necessary arrangements to shift the essential household goods, which are very essential. Okay, then we can, if the domestic animals are there with you, you can also, or we can also make necessary arrangement to shift the domestic animals to a safer place. Then if vehicles are also there with us or with you, then we or you can shift those vehicles also to a safer place. You have to make arrangements, necessary arrangements. Okay, then the 4 numbers of the emergency services like police, fire brigade, then medical centers should be kept ready. And lastly, we should not store we should store drinking water for emergency purpose. Okay, so these are some of the steps or measures by which we can deal, okay, by which we can deal in advance with the situation created by cyclone. Okay, question number 8, which one of the following place is unlikely to be affected by a cyclone? There are options: Chennai, Mangaluru, or say Mangalore, then Amritsar and Puri. So which out of this is unlikely to be affected by a cyclone? So the answer is what here? Amritsar, because Amritsar is not situated in the coastal region or near the coastal region. Okay, whereas Puri, then Mangalore or Mangalore and Chennai, these are situated in the coastal regions or near the coastal regions. Okay, so this the answer is what? Amritsar. Okay, Amritsar is not likely to be affected by cyclone. Next, which of the statements given below is correct? In winter, first one, you see, in winter the winds flow from the land to the ocean. Yes, in winter season the wind blows or wind flows from the land to the ocean. Okay, and in the summer season the wind flows from the ocean to the land. We have studied this, right? So clearly option first is, or the sentence for one is correct. Okay, let's consider the other sentences also. In summer the wind flow from the land towards the ocean. No, in summer season wind flows from ocean to the land, right? So here it is written in summer the winds flow from the land towards the ocean. So clearly option 2 is incorrect. Okay, incorrect. Next, option 3, a cyclone is formed by a very high pressure system. No, cyclone is formed by a very low pressure system, right? Low air pressure region should be there. Cyclone is formed by a very high pressure system with very high speed winds revolving around it. No, cyclone is formed by a low pressure system. Okay, again option 3 is incorrect. And lastly, option 4, the coastline of India is not vulnerable to cyclones. Again, this is incorrect, because the coastline areas of India are vulnerable to cyclones. Okay, it is vulnerable to cyclones, and coastal areas are cyclone prone areas. Okay, this can be affected by cyclones, the coastline areas of India. Okay, so clearly option 4 is also incorrect, and the correct option or the correct statement here is what? Statement number 1. So these are the question and answers of the exercise from wind, storms and cyclone. And in the next video I will be providing you some of the short answer type questions and long answer type questions. Okay, short answer type question and answers and long answer type question and answers from the chapter wind, storms and cyclones. So that's all. Yes, that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.